Alright, hey, it's been almost a month since the last video, so I would apologize for that, but I'm not sure too many people watch this anyway. So anyway, this episode's about moderation, and Ben Franklin described moderation by saying, "Avoid extremes, forbear resenting injuries so much as you think they desire." So what this means is, or what I think it means is, don't deal in absolutes because nothing is set in stone. And I also think that perhaps it means having a certain level of control over your emotions. You know, don't react too strongly to ordinary scenarios. For an example, like I know usually when you get into a fight with someone in your family, maybe you won't talk for a little while and you get over it eventually. But I know people in my family going back maybe a couple generations who get into arguments and don't talk for literally 20 years. That's it. They haven't spoken to each other in 20 years. And that's an extreme. That's something, and it's always over. They're not fighting over anything major. It's something small usually. So that's obviously not a moderate reaction to that. And maybe something a little more relatable would be riding the subway. And I ride the subway every day. I live in New York City. And I see this all the time. Like, somebody gets bumped and they get angry and say, like, "Oh, watch it," or something. But that's an extreme reaction because you're in a crowded place and it's, in probably the most crowded city in the world. You're gonna get bumped, like, why are you getting so angry over this and raising your blood pressure over it? Like, no, don't bump me, like, watch where you're going and stuff. Yeah, that's not necessary. The more moderate approach would be just to expect it. We're packed like sardines in there. So moderation also helps you keep a level head. Like, when you're talking to someone or having conversation, you don't want to say "you're wrong." Like, that's the phrase you want to stay away from because that's like an extreme when you're telling someone they're wrong. That they get defensive and you'll never be able to persuade them to your point of view. So more moderate approach would be just kind of like merely pointing out something you see wrong with their argument, and they have more of a willingness to listen to you. So yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, the virtue of moderation is good for your own well-being because it helps you, keep a level head, and it's good for speaking with other people as well. So yeah, I guess that's it. I promise it won't be another month before the next video. It should be about a week, or maybe less, I don't know.